Hey guys, Karibo Bros here at our locals Critical Hit Gaming Cafe. It's been a while since we've got like normal Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles up, seeing as we've been abusing the speed duel content. So Emily is going to show us her updated Fluffal deck profile. So Fluffal's one of those decks that like everyone loves, and it's kind of died off in even like rogue play recently. So what made you pick it up again?
It's cheap, fun to play. It's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
And it's good when it goes off.
It goes off and it's cute. Sound. So yeah, do you want to just walk us through your deck, explain your ratios, and then just tell us why you like the deck and next.
So we have 3 dog.
Doggo adds a Fluffal monster.
Yeah, it's a Fluffal monster or an Edge Sabers, and Sabers is your go-to for mostly fusions, and he searches pretty much your entire deck, so he's good 3 off. 3 bear. He searches Toy Vendor straight from deck. He's not ashable because it sets it from deck.
Ah.
And Toy Vendor again searches anything in your deck, so it's really good.
That's a good. See, that's the thing. This deck's like not played much anymore, so people might forget that effect. So they might throw it down the ash. At least you get some sort of like accidental hand knowledge.
Yeah, but it's
Does that happen much, or?
Yeah.
Or am I just stupid?
No, it's happened a few times.
Oh, okay.
2 wings. It's not great in hand. It's something you want to send with Brilliant Fusion, or something you want to add with Dog. But the bear wings combo is you pitch bear to get Toy Vendor, ditch wings from hand, or if you already have it in grave, and then you banish bear and wings to get your 2 draws in your search.
So do you go +1 on that, or? Yeah.
2 penguin. It's good, but only really for the grave effect. The summon effect's okay, but the grave effect's better because you can chain block with it.
So what's the grave effect?
When it's sent to the graveyard for a fusion material, you get to draw 2 cards and discard 1.
Ah.
You don't get it off Frightfare Fusion, but Frightfare Fusion is usually your game, so it's not a big deal. 1 owl, because you really need poly, and he either is poly or searches poly, so it's good. 1 cat, again, it chain blocks, and it can add poly back from grave.
What is the effect of cat? It just adds poly from grave?
When it's sent to grave for a fusion material, it adds poly. So you get a poly back and you chain block like your tiger, and then you summon a Sabertooth with the poly.
Nice.
So that's it for Fluffal monsters. Then we have 3 chain. Chain summons Sabertooth, summons Kraken, summons Sheep. But its grave effect adds a Frightfare card from deck, which at the moment you go to is Patchwork, which is an instant +1, so it's good. And again, it chain blocks. 1 Sabers, don't really need more than 1. You use it mainly for Tiger, and that's about it. And it can resummon itself by top decking cards. So.
Such as the Garnet.
Yep. 3 Ash, because the deck goes second. You can play Drolls, which in the format might be slightly better, but I'm going to play Ash. Reasons.
1 brick, 1 big brick.
Not even going to talk about the Garnet. Spells, 3 Toy Vendor. Arguably the best card in the deck. Over maybe Patchwork, but gets wings in grave, searches any card in your deck, including the Sabers again, and it can unbrick your hand very easily. 3 Patchwork, adds an edge and a poly, instant +1.
So we didn't get this. We only got this card recently. Well, I say recently.
Yes.
When did it come out?
God.
What's the code?
This is the reprint.
Ah.
But
this is how the reprint since it came out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Duel Saga?
No, Duel Saga's.
Dupo.
Dual power.
Yeah.
So,
reprint dual power.
Yeah, so like this should have came out maybe like a year before it did, and the deck would have been a lot better.
Would have done a lot more. It should have come out pre-link, so the deck could have at least done something.
Exactly. So does this fuse from deck?
No, it searches a poly and an edge imp.
Ah.
It's an instant +1.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So it's not bad because it's an instant.
If you play against this deck, this is the thing you do want to ash.
You want to either ash this, or depending on the hand, sometimes the Brilliant Fusion.
At the same time, I'm assuming it can be good ash bait.
Yeah, it's good ash bait. If you already open like.
So if you've got, I would say if you've got like instant fusion at hand, you want to ash bait them with that.
Yeah. 3 poly, fusion deck.
Makes sense.
Need poly. Hand traps hit. So 3 call by. A lot of decks with back row. Again, you go second. So Twin Twisters is just useful. This again searches Toy Vendor, which searches anything, so this is essentially an ad of anything. That's the way you look at it. 2 instant fusion. Sheep is a good card, and more importantly, it gets you to Sabertooth quicker, so you don't have to go round in circles. 1 brilliant fusion.
So much advantage if you get it before the
Yeah,
garnet.
if you get it, if you draw it, it's great. If you draw the garnet, then you want to kill yourself, but this is a good card.
Yeah.
1 Freyfair fusion. Get a game. So you send all your Fluffals to grave, and then you make a wolf that can attack 8-10 times. And then 1 reborn.
So, one card I've noticed that's not in the deck. How come you've not chose to play Super Polymerization?
Maybe a side deck option?
Fair enough. Does it not come up?
No. I mean, I haven't seen it of any relevance in my games.
Fair enough. So,
also, the extra deck space is quite tight.
yeah, quite tight already, actually.
So
I mean,
you probably swap around a few links, but it's worth side decking maybe Super Poly targets.
yeah, so you just don't feel the need to main deck it at the moment.
At the moment.
It's a 40 card main deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Onto the extra then.
Yeah. Best card in the extra deck.
So,
Sabertooth.
does this pop the amount
No.
of materials or something?
This one summons back one of your Freyfairs.
Ah.
So you make the tiger first,
Yeah.
pop their board, and then make this. Chain block them with your Sabertooth and maybe a penguin or something, and summon back your tiger. And then they boost each other by about K. So it's good for OTKs, and it's good to summon back a Kraken and get another send. So it's just pretty good. 2 Kraken. He sends a card which can get around some cards that can't be destroyed or banished and whatnot. It does target, unlike the person who made the deck profile recently. And he's a Dante in battle phase, so you can attack twice with him, and then he switches himself to defense in the battle phase.
With a nice big 3k booty.
Big 3k booty,
Big 3k booty.
it's pretty good.
My personal favourite card of the deck.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He pops equal to the number of materials you use for him, so you can use 2, maybe 5, 6.
Is that with face up or just any card on the field?
Any card on the field.
It's pretty good.
So
Just
again,
don't pop that lens.
yeah, chain block
Yeah?
with thingies, and then you get pops that they can't really respond to unless it's an effect failure. So he's good. He also boosts equal to the number of Fluffal or Freyfairs you control, so
By 100 or
about 300.
by 300?
Pair 1.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good. 1 wolf. You don't really go on into him that often unless you're going for game that turn. And he just attacks you with some of the materials that he's used. Our instant fusion target. Again, if you're made to go first, I tend to make this definitely in defense, or a Sabertooth to summon it back. They can't destroy a battle, and that way next turn you have a reoccurring sheep and you have a Sabertooth that's boosting on your stuff.
Does this reborn itself when it's destroyed by a card effect?
Or battle.
So if this is destroyed off just instant fusion, it will come back at the end of the turn.
I don't believe it does. No, it's going to be destroyed by an opponent's card effect.
Ah, okay.
That did come up, but it doesn't work, sadly. Wish it did. Brilliant fusion target, additional normal summon. Dog, owl, penguin, anything.
Just good enabler.
Links, we have Radiant, because all your main deck monsters are Earths, apart from Penguin and Wings. We don't play Wee Witch, because if you're making a Wee Witch, you're most likely linking off for your fusions, which you don't particularly need to do. And then just a link toolbox, Phoenix, Borrowload, and an Underclock for things that you can't necessarily get over.
So I would say this is a go in second deck.
Yeah.
It's basically just push through an OTK. What's the grand game like? Is there much of one or?
It depends how quickly you use up your resources in your first turn.
Fair enough. So any last comments about the deck at all?
Maybe switch the Ashes for Drolls or Veilers or whatever the format really needs.
So how much would this deck cost roughly? I mean, it's budget friendly.
Yeah, it's budget friendly, definitely. I think I picked up the core for about 35,
Yeah.
and then maybe £15 worth of extras.
Yeah. So.
And obviously you borrow
Yeah,
like
so
20.
cheap fun deck made for going OTKs and a bunch of nice fusion monsters. Fair
It's
enough.
also good for just surprising your opponent.
Yeah. Well, no one's thinking about the Fluffal matchup at a local event, well, even at a regional event. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more deck profiles in the future.